Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another figure review, and today we have in front of us from Hiya Toys a 3 3/4 inch figure review from Robocop, the 1987 film ED-209, which is a character or a robot design I always loved since I was a kid. I always wanted to have a figure of this. I missed the NECA one, and maybe that's okay because it's quite large, and I don't know, of course I would like to have it, but for now this is the very first time I have this character in figure form, and I'm very happy because I heard it's a good figure. And Hiya Toys, they are known to put a lot of detail in their figures, even if they are 3 3/4 inch. They can also be great. It's a scale I know from my whole life, you know. But anyway, let's stop talking. Let's take a look at the packaging. It's looking great there, and that's the same at the back. I already opened it because I wanted to check how it was packaged, but I haven't properly taken it out. That's from that scene, I think, spoiler alert, when Robocop finally destroys it, or something like that. Now, let's take him out of the box. I'm showing you this time because it's a very simple thing. So the box has no instructions, nothing. It's just an empty cube, well, empty, and it has these 2 trays that are put together by pressure. Boom. And there you have ED-209, and I'm very excited about this guy. I like that he has some, well, first of all, first impression, oh, a little defect there. I will have to paint that black because that's not cool. Now I can already tell you the legs are ratcheted, which is great, because otherwise I guess this guy would be falling off. Oh, I think this guy has batteries. It has sounds and all of that. That's great. I forgot about that. I didn't even think about that, but it's great. We'll have to check later where to activate those sounds. Look at those, the amount of detail, the little cables there. I hope you can see. It can of course move these flaps here, can lift the mechanical arm. It's also ratcheted. That's a nice feeling. This can swivel. You can see some rockets here. Can that come up or something? It has a guard here. I don't know how is it supposed to shoot these things. The tips of the hands or arms, it's all cast in black or painted black, but it has, yeah, machine guns different, and both hands are different. This, you can see the detail there. This one has 2 more like prominent cannons. Like so, and this one has a different array. In any case, and it has this grill painted in silver, and this one seems to have more like 2 sets of, I guess this is for ammunition, like the magazines or something like that. These flaps for the shoulders, let's call them shoulders, feel very, they're not loose. That's great. The whole, I'll call it head section, his whole kind of visor, or the whole microphone texture thing for the head, it feels really nice. I think it's, I don't know if it's painted or just cast in black plastic. I hope that it's cast, otherwise this could scratch really easily. The paint could come off. I'm not gonna be playing with it like a child, but you know what I mean. It could really scratch off. He can turn to the sides that much. It's not a huge amount, but the form, the shape there, you see it's square, and it has of course a swivel, but well, it's better than nothing. Otherwise he has just to turn around, man. This sort of thing, he can really, like, this is like all like, well, you can see there is like dented, so he can really get a bit taller and look down at his foes. liking that a lot. I'm not gonna keep it like that just because I feel, I mean, this could be a bit fragile, you know, these 4 metal bars that hold it. I mean, of course it's a toy, and toys can always break, you know, but I would rather not have my toy here breaking. The toes can lift, I mean, they are like, this is a bit loose, but they have a swivel so they can do like this. The both on the sides are more like sturdy, I mean, they have more friction, and both frontal ones are a bit more loose. There you can see more detail on the back of the feet. There you can see more detail on top of this guy. And yeah, that's the movement here. The legs can, yeah, he can be running like an ostrich or something like that. Let's bring that a bit lower. Track, or the whole way actually. Track. Yeah, one of my favorite designs ever from a movie, you know, for a kind of villain or a character foe, whatever this is. The feet can also, his robotic paws or whatever feet, they can, this is also like ratcheted. He has like 1 or 2 clicks forward and backwards, both feet. Yeah. Can this turn? No, this is that square shape. So that's, oh, but he has a swivel here, like what would be like the inverted kind of knee thing he has. Does he have a, no, there's no tilt, no ankle tilt for this guy, but still he can stand like that. I mean, I think he has all the movement you need for the shape this guy has, you know. It's not a humanoid design, it's more like a kind of dinosaur, reptile, I don't know, thing, you know. I mean, dinosaur. But yeah, the cables there are nice detail. They are very, yeah, just be careful. But good thing is everything moves along. It's not like the cables stay here and then you pull it and they snap like the Jango Fett figure from the Black Series, if you know what I mean. Well, that happened to me, so I hope it didn't happen to you if you happen to have that figure. Anyway, yeah, those are the arms, looking good. And yeah, I mean, that, I think that's how high these things can lift the whole way, but I don't know why you would do that. Well, maybe you want to, yeah. As you can see, and I think you can also hear there, the arms are very nicely ratcheted. He can also do something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna be having fun with this one because, again, it's a character I always wanted to have in figure form. Now we pull this thing out that activates the batteries, but I don't know where I have to press. Oh, here. Yeah, he has 3 different sounds, and that's it for this guy. I mean, I think now we just have to bring some figures in for comparison. There you have ED-209 next to a couple of ARC Troopers from the vintage collection. I don't have more figures yet from Hiya Toys, so I have nothing from Hiya to compare with. Sadly, I don't have any Robocop. Actually, any Robocop in any scale so far, so that's something I have to fix, and I will get one from this brand just to have a Robocop in scale, because if you have this guy, you have to have a Robocop. Here we have a couple of Cobra Commander figures, the Battle Armor Cobra Commander from back in the day. This is the reissue from the early 2000s, and the one from G.I. Joe Retaliation, or yeah, it was Retaliation, right? Just because I thought this was also necessary comparison. Tarn, and I mean the Flame Toys Tarn reissue and the ED-209 next to each other. Let's bring in just this Cobra Commander because we need, yeah, pure evil. Well, doesn't matter. Bring the battle armor one as well, and bring in some Dinjarin just because. Yeah. So that's it, as I was saying, for this review. Thanks for watching, thanks for your support, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.